Welcome, Cancer, to your Astrodice reading for October. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Uh-oh, I almost lost a dice. Okay, guys, let's go. Got some Mars coming out with some Capricorn energy in the second house. Nice. So going over here to Mars, we have your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Ooh, lots of fire going on. Getting that strength and that drive for this month in the second house. Really wanting that second house. And doing it Capricorn style over here. Okay, this is where your energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Nice. And you know, with that strength and that drive, guys, and really having that cautious ambition and really hardworking and putting everything you have into it, it's really going to pay off in the end. Your assets, finances, and the things that you value. You can feel that energy just really pulling. And, you know, even if you're not getting 100% exactly what you are looking for, you still have the drive to put everything through this month to actually allow things to be more productive. And so I really like that energy. Going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. We have the status quo. And that's really what it is, kind of changing the status quo. You feel like in the beginning of the month, the status quo is definitely the same, but feeling like you are being pushed by the Ascended Masters over here for this increase. So I do feel like the status quo is the same, but there is something that's going on that's saying, oh, okay, we have the discovery. There could be some discovering some kind of truth, but not really wanting to travel towards that at this time because you're really feeling like, you know what, I have this, but I'm honoring this path at this time. Friends and colleagues going on with the present power and the sacred temple upside down. So there is something there that's saying, hey, you know what? I'm not really looking at this right now because I'm kind of working on this, but I'm really loving it. Let's see what's going on, clarifying on the status quo in the beginning of the month. You've got some Capricorn energy coming through. That's saying because I have all the research that I need, I'm using the resources within myself. But status quo is really in the beginning of the month, not change. But there is definitely some looking outwards and making new decisions on things that can happen with the King of Wands. Really feeling like you definitely have what it is you need for the change and growth of keeping the ball centered right now. But in the beginning of the month, it doesn't look like nothing is really changing a whole lot. It looks like it's more like dedicated to changing this, dedicated to holding on strong to what it is I really need. The discovery is, wow, talking about finding those resources within yourself. Might even be the discovery of kind of taking place, of getting rid of old ideas, old things that are, you know, kind of maybe holding you back. Maybe it's somebody at work, or maybe a boss doesn't know how to let things go. I don't know, to allow maybe some kind of change. You guys are looking for some kind of promotion or something right now. Boss is like, nope, don't want to do that right now. Right, so this month is kind of just a little more mundane. With the friends and colleagues over here, you do have some kind of message coming in with the Judgment card, but it's going to be a moderate decision of whatever is going on at this time. So if you're looking for this overall blessing, the blessing is just telling you, have patience. There's a lot of moderation that's going on. There could be a little more focus and strategizing that needs to come place, and this feels like it is coming from the friends, colleagues, something of this nature when it comes to the second house and your money. So within the present power, you have the Five of Swords, tongue-tied there. And it does feel like, hey, you know what? Maybe we need a compromise. Somebody wants to kind of argue and kind of throw you off your power a little bit about how the moderation is working. Wow. Not allowing it to really get you down though, because you have all this present power. You have all of this, you know, Capricorn and Mars coming through. So it's kind of like, you do what you do, and I do what I do. And there's going to be definitely some kind of discussing some kind of commitment that's going on over here, and just trying to keep yourself, as the King of Cups over here, saying, yeah, well, you know what, I'm going to be dedicated to how I'm doing, but I'm not going to let my emotional status or your emotional status destroy me. And it could definitely be theirs. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I got Sagittarius a lot over here. So, yeah. Because you're going to feel like your prosperities are exactly where they need to be at this time. Hey, you know what? You don't want to do what, you know, what maybe I wanted to do. Look, they don't want to give you the promotion this time because you realize they're doing what they're doing. You can just keep going where you're going, right? And just keep focused. Because, like I said, the status quo is pretty much the same. There's not a whole lot changing. No. And it does. It feels like maybe they're going back on their word. Maybe that's what the argument is in the end. Someone's going back on their word, right? Hey, wait a second. You said that this was going to happen and that, and then they're saying, no, 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 no. And you're saying, whoa, you're going backwards. But the moderation is still the moderation again. There will be some kind of self-sacrifice in the end that they're going to have to take, right? And look, it could come right around the time of the solar eclipse on the 25th that's saying, hey, you know what, as this information is coming through, there's going to be more intriguing topics to the situation because they're going to want to bring that up to light. So whatever it is, you know, it could be a bill. Maybe the credit union doesn't want to mess with you, or however it is. Everybody's story is a little different, but you're going to find that you are definitely embarking on this new idea and this new area of your life. But the problem is they want to go backwards. So as you're pushing forwards for what you want, the water sign over here, this King of Cups, is saying, I'll connect with you, but there has to be something. And they definitely want some kind of self-sacrifice, so we see it here. Wanting to self-sacrifice something and really wanting it to move, but the only problem is guys, they want it to move the way they want it to move. Knight of Swords upside down. You're going back on your word. You're going backwards in time. You're saying you want it this way. That's why the moderation and the patience is really going to come in handy. Because they want to, I want to say they want to kind of flip the script of how it's going. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.